cheesy lines.
Let's do this.
Cops being murdered. Explosions. And massive skids. That can only mean one thing. The Need for Speed Payback got another trailer. This trailer focuses on the story and focuses on the characters, giving you a little bit of information about them, a little bit of background before you dive in. And it's, I think, one of the best trailers thus far. My favorite one is still the police one. I don't care what you say. That's amazing. But this one, it's pretty close second. Like this is my favorite segment. The trailer itself doesn't show a whole lot. It shows the characters, and that's pretty much it. It gives you a base of kind of what the story is going to be like. And obviously, like movie trailers, it shows you some of the best bits, and then you go to it and you're like, oh, I remember that bit when you're watching it. Yeah, anyway, there isn't a whole lot to go off of, and I don't want to make a video that's stupidly long, talking about every little detail there is, because you can see it yourself. The first thing I want to dive into, though, is the fact that they're showing pretty much the missions of the game and showing that it's not just races. Obviously, there's some race stuff in there, but for the most part, they're showing that, yes, there's going to be other stuff in there. There's going to be cutscenes, there's going to be stuff in car, out car, that sort of stuff that we kind of really missed from Need for Speed. I really like the idea that they're now using CG characters. I liked that they did the whole, oh, they put people in the game thing last time, but now they're actually having CGI characters. They can put these and get them into the car, and you can get much more seamless transitions from gameplay to cutscene and that sort of thing. I just genuinely prefer it. Obviously, it takes a lot more work than if you're just doing the cameras and the people and the green screen. But anyway, to the point, I'm glad that we're not just doing races, because I've mentioned this in the past before. When it comes to racing games that are just pure racing, it does get a bit stale. Now, to be fair, Need for Speed does have the normal racing, it has drifting, it has drag racing, all this. We know that. It has off-roading for one. So that's varying up in itself, but then to have missions in where it's dedicated, oh, you, for the highway heist, for example, the one we've seen, that sort of stuff, that I'm happy with. And then on top of that, it looks like we're maybe going to get some chase missions or something where you've got to run away from someone, whatever. I don't know how it's going to work, but I'm hoping that's the case. Having much more kind of varied stuff, it's always good. It helps improve the storyline to me. It helps improve, like, adding depth, and makes you go, oh, these characters, they actually have personality rather than just being in a cutscene and then you'd never see them in the actual game. But if someone's chasing me or I'm chasing someone, it's gonna be great. And then I have more, oh, I want to get these fools. I've seen the characters before, but I believe there's actually some new characters in here that we haven't really seen. And these are pretty much the main characters of the game, let's be honest. So I'm gonna run you through those main characters. We have Shady Businessman, Generic White Man, Generic Black Man, Generic White Woman, Jeff, and Spicy Black Woman. We've got a new character in the mix, Spicy Black Woman. I've never said that before, but she's here, Spicy Black. Now, why is she spicy? Well, she seems like a bit of an aggressive person, and I quite like that. Finally, it's not even the main villain. The house is like the main villain, but she seems to be like the middleman woman. What's the politically correct thing to say? Either way, she's a bitch, basically, and I like that. It means I'm gonna hate her, and I'm meant to hate her, and I'm gonna try and kill the bitch. That's the point. Just so you know, I'm calling her a bitch because she is a bit of a bitch. I'm being a bitch, calling her a bitch, alright? It's just, oh, and 4GT, if you didn't notice that. Spicy Black Woman, I look forward to beating you in this game because the heroes always win, blah, blah, blah. We already know. I don't know exactly what you did yet, but I know for a fact that I'm gonna come and beat your ass. If you want to know the proper details of the characters, I'll list the Knobheads article down below. Corey, my G, he's gonna be listing it all, telling us everything. But if you want to also, you can check out the Need for Speed website where the article was first published, obviously. That said, it's a great trailer, not much to go off of. Don't want to extend this video longer than it needs to be, but let me know in the rankings. We should have a trailer ranking system. Let me know on the table, where does this trailer place? I think it's probably second best thus far. Just for that little segment that was nice. I liked it. Towards the end, it was beautiful. Smooth, aggressive, made me hype. But it doesn't really beat the cop one. The cop one was the first one that made me go, oh, they're trying to be aggressive. We should do that. Before the launch, we should just sit down and have a trailer watching night and rate the trailers. That would be that would be the stupidest video ever. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next video. Until next time, guys, peace.